Hey RVers, hey YouTube, RV Lady here. And as I said last week, I was going to replace the valve cover gasket on the top of my engine that covers my valves. And that's what it looks like. Now what I did was, over here are all the spark plug holes. And so what I did was I numbered them and got them out of my way. It's always important to number things when you've got to put them back together again. So now I'm going to clean up the lip of where the valve cover, which is this thing, goes on there. And then there's my new valve cover gasket. And that's about all there is to it. Well, as you can see, I've put the new head gasket in place, and I cleaned up the rim. I'm sure it has a technical name, but I have no idea what it is, and it doesn't matter. I have washed the cover, dog hair, of course. I've washed the cover inside and out, and so I'm going to let that dry. I've cleaned my bolts that are necessary to go back on. And these are the new, I have no idea what these are called, but let's call them the valve cover gasket washers. I have no idea what they're called. Anyway, so those are nice and shiny and new. So I'm going to be putting those on, drying this off, and everything's going to go back in. And we're going to see if it'll start. It will, I'm sure. Okay. And then I discovered this broke it. So I need to fix this as well. Get a new one of whatever those are called. But for right now, I'm just going to tape it up with duct tape and aluminum foil and some duct tape over that until I get a new one. But it's progressing right along. Now I have dried off the pan and taken the gasket and inserted it, and there are little slots here where it lines up with the gasket, and you just push the tabs, this would be a tab, into the slot, and then it's all nicely lined up. So now all I do is take these are new. This is what the old ones look like, very bad. Take the new ones and put them in so that the metal is up. You have to screw these on. I don't know who came up with that idea, but it has to be tight, so that's probably why. So you just screw these on. There's 4 of them. And these are the 4 bolts that hold your valve cover on. Well, the moment of truth. Everything's put away all my tools and all my stuff, and cleaned up everything. And now, I'm going to turn the key on. Okay, not a good start so far. That sound, that whining sound, is some kind of pulley that's coming or going. I can't decide which. Or the belt doesn't feel loose, so I don't think it's the belt. But it started. Now let's see if I can drive it. Basically, what's going on with it is I'll be driving and then stop someplace, and then get in the car, put it in reverse, and it'll stall. It doesn't like reverse, but I need reverse occasionally, so it's got to get over it. So I guess I should look under the hood, see if it's blowing oil or anything. Yeah, I guess I'll do that now. RV lady here, finishing up the video. And as probably some of you have surmised, the generous amount of swearing that I was doing was as a result of having snapped the bolt on the valve cover. And I did this basically because I got out, I checked the engine. In the back of where the valve cover is supposed to meet everything, it was leaking oil. And so I thought, okay, I just didn't tighten the bolts down, you know, well enough. So I cranked them and cranked one until it broke. And so just got the Suzuki back, and it only cost me $85 to have that bolt drilled out of that hole and then a new screw bolt thing put back in. So that's the end of that story. So for $95, I replaced my valve cover gasket, which was supposed to cost me like $10. Okay, but I will never do that again. Anyway, it's pretty close to Christmas, so Merry Christmas, everyone, and Happy Holidays to you. Hope you have a great new year. And I'm going to get on the road soon enough. And I'll make a couple more videos this year, and then that'll be it. And then the new year will start. So I'll talk to you all later, and be well and be brave and smile. Bye.